Hi guys.
Hi. Guys, I'm here to say if you guys can read the books that I read in April, not with a simplish yes, no, maybe, because I love to talk.
So the first book is You Drive Me Crazy by Carol Matthews. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's not a yeah, it's a maybe. You can if you like romance novels, but it's not like a typical romance novels, and I didn't like the trope. It was not it for me. I didn't enjoy it much, so I'm not gonna talk much about this book. So this one's a maybe. Next. Yes, you can, hear me talking about this book non-stop, and if you are my friend, RIP. Because I literally talked about this book to my friends. I can't just stop talking about Theo Silva. So if you know, this is a part of Chestnut Spring series. I have only 4 books. I need the 5th book. Please buy it for me. Okay, the 5th book is Hopeless. I'll get that soon. So this book we have Winter Hamilton and Theo Silva, who are literally opposites, and they have a no strings attached kind of thing, and she gets pregnant. Okay, and this guy, she sends him a message saying, I am pregnant and all that, and this guy responds by saying, thank you for letting me know. I was so mad at that guy. Then we get to see what an amazing guy that this Theo guy is. I mean, he's a great father, a great boyfriend, later becomes husband, all that. It's very cute, and this guy, he knows what to say at times. He knows to use the words. He's very cute, but still, for Chestnut Spring series, Jasper is still my favorite because I don't really like the accidental pregnancy trope, but I do love childhood best friends to lovers. Favorite trope ever. Childhood best friends to lovers. Superior trope ever. So, okay, still Jasper is my favorite, but yeah, he's good. He's good. So this is a yes, and next
Okay, I have read only like just one book or so. Two.
Kinsella. One was The Confessions of a Shopaholic, which my friend Neha recommended. But it was like watching Mean Girls, Devil Wears Prada, all that kind of thing. But the second one which I read was I've Got Your Number, which is a it's not a miscommunication trope, but she gets she gets his number. I don't remember, but it was good. It was good. It was a very light rom-comish thing, but this one was totally different. I was a little thinking it would be like a shopaholic book, but
I have 2 of her books with me, the Shopaholic 3 and 4 I have. I didn't know that it was a 10-part series when I bought those books. Okay, anyway.
So this one, she the a main character, female main character, Lexi, she gets into an accident when she was 24. Okay, but when she wakes up, she's 27, and the doctor said that you were just admitted, that she was admitted just for like 2 days ago or something, that she met with an accident when she was 27, but she doesn't remember how all that happened. She doesn't remember 24, 25, 26, all these 3 years. Okay, she's 27 now, she's married, she has new friends, she's a different person, altogether a different person, but she doesn't remember anything. She just remembers that she got in an accident when she was 24. That's it. So she tries to find out what happened, who are these new people around her, how did she get married and all that. And this was a fun thing where she discovers all new things about herself. But did I like the ending? No, I didn't like the ending though. But yeah, it's a fun novel. It's a maybe leaning towards yes for me. And finally, the one big book that I loved actually. See, these 2 people, Shane and Kara, yeah, they decide to get married after being in love. So they get engaged, and as soon as they get engaged, the people, not these 2 people, the other people around them, like family, friends, and all of them, start planning their wedding, Shane and Kara's wedding, before they even start planning. They have a little bit of dreams for their special day, like we have to have like this, that, that and all. You can't do. Their parents, they have their own plans. They try to sabotage their wedding and all that, to the point where these two get so frustrated. And I'm gonna blame Shane for this one because he's such a mama's boy. I don't like mama's boys. Anyway, yeah, they go to a point where, like, no, we don't even have to get married, we'll just leave each other. But yeah, then they find they're well after each other, as in all the rom-coms. And the other thing was, family secrets start pouring out like something. Kara realizes something so wild that she, breaks down. Yeah, that happens. And finally, they decide it's their wedding. No one can say anything, and they finally get married. Yeah, that was it. But it was cute to read all that. And it was such a fun ride to read, to see how people have plans for other people's wedding. So fun, guys. Yeah. So the
4 novels that I read, I could have added Binding 13 in the list, but I completed that on May 1, which comes under May reads. Yeah, Binding 13 also is a very good novel.
But all these 4 novels, my favorite was Reckless, then Guest List, then Remember Me, and then You Drive Me Crazy. Yeah. Bye bye.